Hey you guys, Damon D'Amico here from D'Amico Dance Company, and Kristen Reinhardt is going to help me out with the intermediate class recap. It's our two-step class on Monday nights here. We want you to be a better dancer faster. That's why we're posting these videos, and we would really appreciate a thumbs up. So that little thumb down there that goes like this, not the one beside that goes like this, click on that little sucker right there. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I love questions. I will go back and answer all the questions in the comment section below for everybody to hear the answer, okay? This is July 25th, 2016. So here's what we ended up doing. Last week we ended up doing a sit break to a basket, and we flirted with the idea of doing a pretzel. We didn't get to it, so this week we are doing a pretzel, but from an easier entrance so that you have the opportunity to really set yourself up well for the pretzel. I'll be there. We're in class. You know what I'm talking about. So we went quick, slow. 1, quick, mover over. 2, quick, lift the hand, went to a side by side. Still asking the ladies to slow down a little bit right here by creating just a little bit of back pressure so that the lady doesn't run off without you. We did a side by side right here, quick, and on the first slow, I picked my left hand up to a patty cake. That's all the lead the lady needs to understand that she needs to go underneath that hand and kick the baseboard. I need to make sure that I allow my left hand to draw a circle around the lady's head. It's actually a circle that she's drawing, being a statue and keeping her dance frame the same. I'm being forgiving enough to keep it happen, to let it happen. Also, my bottom hand needs to go down into the outside of the room as I step forward and deliberately slightly past the lady instead of landing even with her. So I deliberately got past her, which makes her on the second slope over-rotate just a bit to turn her belly button toward me. As soon as we landed on the second slope here, I need to go underneath, getting out of the way immediately. Go right by, go through and put on the brakes. We go quick. She flies by us. I back up to the center of the floor. She went in on this diagonal, was sideways for a brief second to transition, did a pivot and stepped backwards diagonally to the outside of the room. My right hand was still up when I got there. I'm going to take this down the floor, releasing the bottom hand, quick, slow. I'm going to allow the lady to collect on this hand and stay on the hand as she transfers weight to the second slow. And then I'm going to give her a little bit of a lead backwards if she doesn't spin herself off of that connection. Ladies, don't forget, let this connection build. 1, 2, 3, 4 pounds of pressure and hold. Don't go 1, 2, 3, 4, get rid of it, and then spin on your own. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Now spin on your own after you hold and build that pressure. When we did this pretzel right here, if we were going to do another one, and use discretion, guys, I always tell you, if the first pretzel doesn't go well, don't do a second one. Be nice to that lady and her arms, okay? So we sneak out of the way, quick, slow. If I was going to do a second pretzel, I'm going to keep both hands. The right hand will go around her head and down, and the left hand goes from this side-by-side position we did earlier, goes right back up, and the right hand goes back down. Takes it back to that same hammerlock position. I go underneath, quick, slow, and she turns around. The other thing I would say about the arms for you guys is that you want your left hand and right hand to move simultaneously. So as I go under, quick, when this one goes down, this one's going up at exactly the same time. Also notice that my arms are bent. Oftentimes you guys try to do the pretzel and both your arms are straight. Your wingspan is probably a little bit wider than some of the ladies you dance with, unless you dudes are just short or have really short arms. But you need to bend your arms there, and the lady steps backwards right there, being real forgiving with the hands. If at any point the arms become uncomfortable, please abort the mission, okay? So from the top, I'll do that one more time with the additional pretzel, okay? So go like this. Quick, we'll get rid of that first basic so we don't run around our dance floor. We do a side-by-side, I pick that up, I land ahead of her deliberately, I shoot the gap, she goes by. I take this back down, rinse and repeat, I go underneath, she goes by, and down the floor and catch her, and free step from there. Thank you very much, Kristen, appreciate it. Thanks for watching.